So Contingency Contract ends today, and I want to show you guys how I beat Risk 18 with the squad I've done. So every single map I've done, every single daily map I've done at Risk 8, and I will put a video on that after CC ends, but I want to show you what ops I used to complete at Risk 18 on Broken Path, the permanent map of CC 0. I use Silver Ash, you can use Lapland, you can use Midnight. If you have basically any range guard that does really good damage output. Arch damage is preferable, however, I would not prefer it on the Rock Wreckers, and that's the main purpose of my Silver Ash is to defeat the Rock Wreckers because they have low defense. I use Saria, you can use Gummy, you can use Neural, you can use Spot. Put it on the bottom lane where the Ancients come in on the top side. So they're going to be invisible, they're going to -1 block, so they do arch damage. Maybe Gummy is better for this situation if you have a Gummy built and you don't have Saria. Next up is Merle, probably the most non-replaceable unit on this list. I'm 3'd her, so it's very beneficial to gain DP, especially if you're doing the DP risks, the lower generated DP risk, then definitely I think Myrtle is not irreplaceable for this category. If you have a Texas or a Siege, that could also be helpful, which is the next point. Siege is going to be the next unit on this list. You can use Texas. I've tried to use Courier and it didn't work. But then again, my Courier was not built. I'm using a E1 level max Siege. I believe Texas will work because of the AoE stun, especially for the spiders that come. I use Feeder, you can use a Shaw. You don't even have to have the Feeder Shaw at rank 7, you can have them at rank 4 and they do just enough. They take 2 punches to get the rock breaker that goes in the bottom lane all the way up to the lava tiles, so don't even worry about M3. If you already M3'd them from CC1, congrats, you only need 1 push. Final operator is a fast redeploy unit. I use Gravel instead of Project Red, although Project Red is preferably could be better if you just to take out the spiders quicker. However, Gravel tanks a lot more, especially when the lock breaker comes from the bottom. Gravel can take 2 hits instead of 1 like Project Red does, and the AoE and the dodge for Project Red is not the best. So I choose Gravel because she has a large amount of HP on deploy and can tank a lot. For my final op, I wish I had an op like this. I use Hoshiguma. You can use Nian. I've tried using Core. It doesn't work. You need like an offensive defender. I've not seen Liskarm though. I've not seen Liskarm yet, so maybe Liskarm could work in this situation, but I chose Hoshiguma because she gains defense on her 3rd skill. She's also used on her 2nd skill as well, just to deal damage. And yeah, sometimes that physical dodge is actually very good, and it's very clutch. But I use her on the top lane, so she can block the rock breakers. And with her high defense, it's going to be pretty hard to manage. You also can use Nian. The only time I use Nian though is her 2nd skill, when she can attack when she's being blocked, I think. Her 3rd skill is much to be desired because it doesn't increase defense that much as skill 2 does. But hey, it's okay. And yeah, that is how I beat Risk 18 on the permanent stage at Broken Path. It was an amazing team. Only half of my team is basically at E2'd, apart from the support unit, but I don't have a Hoshi or Nian, so I think I can have some sort of backlash on that. But yeah, I think the main core operator that should not be underestimated is Merle. That is the only op on this list that is non-replaceable. You can swap out any of the other units that I've said so far. And here are the risks I took if you forgot to see. Basically, yeah, maximum on the long range units, all tiles, 1 life risk, invisible agents, max max out on capacity of squad, max out on DP, max out on max HP, halfway through on the lowered attack, and then halfway through on the enemy attack increase. Yeah, it is a pretty amazing clear. It is actually pretty smooth if you think about it, and I tried going for a risk 20 clear, but I had troubles with it, so maybe if I'm able to do a last minute, then that would work. But yeah, let's get right into the run. I know you all are excited to see the run.